Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to show you one of the models from Bosch's 18-volt range, the Advanced Recip 18 reciprocating saw. You're about to see a compact and powerful machine, but I won't say any more. Let's check it out in the next segment. See you in a moment. So here is the reciprocating saw in question, the Bosch AdvancedRecip 18. Sorry about my accent. So it's a machine equipped with an 18-volt battery from Bosch, and it's compatible with all Power for All batteries. That means if you already have batteries from the same range, you can use them with this reciprocating saw. As for the motor, this machine is equipped with a standard brushed motor. That means you won't get the benefits of a brushless motor, like better battery life management and longer motor lifespan. When it comes to handling, as you can see, it's still a pretty compact machine. It's not necessarily the most compact on the market, since there are some very compact reciprocating saw models out there. But here, let's say it's a good middle ground with a machine that weighs 2.1 kilos. So that's the weight of the reciprocating saw without the battery. So it's still a fairly significant weight, but actually, with a reciprocating saw, you'll tend to hold it with both hands. And on top of that, it's the support that does all the work, since you'll place the blade on the support when you want to cut. And in the end, it's the support that carries most of the weight. And all we have to do is control the reciprocating saw to make our cuts. As for the handle, as you can see, it's covered with a pretty comfortable grip that gives you a good hold. There's also a large trigger, which lets you use it with 2 fingers, making it less tiring to operate. And here, you have a safety button that you need to press in order to access the trigger. And as you can see, the motor responds really well because as soon as I release the trigger, the motor stops almost instantly. This reciprocating saw is also equipped with a small indicator light that lets you check the battery status. So it depends on the batteries because actually the newer batteries have their own charge level indicator, but with older batteries, that's not always the case. So as a result, the machine is equipped with an indicator with 3 LEDs that, when you turn on the machine, lets you quickly and clearly see the battery's charge level. At the front, there's an adjustable shoe that lets us guide and follow along the material. And of course, there's a blade change system that's pretty easy and quick. You just need to turn the knob here and insert your blade. Of course, I recommend doing this without the battery installed. And as you can see, our blade is properly installed on its holder, really without any trouble. So this reciprocating saw is usually sold without a battery or charger, but the brand does include a bimaterial blade, which will let you cut both wood and metal. And to wrap up this presentation, let's talk a bit about the technical specifications of this Bosch reciprocating saw. So we're dealing with a brushed motor, as I mentioned earlier, with a stroke speed that can go up to 3,100 strokes per minute, which is pretty significant for a machine of this type in this category, with a stroke length of 23 millimeters. So it's true that this is a bit lower compared to other higher end models, but when you find out the price of this machine, you'll understand why the performance is naturally a bit more limited. Still, it will allow you to cut through wood up to 100 millimeters thick and up to 20 millimeters in metal. Now let's see this reciprocating saw in action, cut in a standard pallet board. Sorry, a classic pallet board. So of course, I've fitted the blade that's appropriate for my material, and now I can start cutting. You see, honestly, nothing to complain about. A quick, efficient cut. Let's make things a bit more challenging this time with our pallet board, but now with nails simply inserted into the wood. And here too, we'll see how it goes. So, as you saw, here too, there was no difficulty. Even though, of course, the saw slowed down a bit each time we came into contact, sorry, with a nail, but it really didn't cause much trouble. As you saw in this demonstration, this reciprocating saw had no trouble cutting either regular pallet wood or even pallet wood with nails. Honestly, it didn't give it any trouble at all. As for handling, it's pretty good. Even though it's a bit heavy, it's still reasonable. And anyway, like I mentioned earlier, this is really a tool you're going to use with both hands. So in the end, that's not a problem at all. As for the adjustments, especially changing the blade, as you saw, it's simple, quick, and really effortless. Finally, regarding the price, you should know that most of the time, this tool is sold bare, meaning without a battery or charger, for 85 euros. So that's a really great price, as I mentioned in this video, considering its performance. So if you already own batteries from the Power for All range, that are compatible with this tool, it could really be a great deal. As always, if you're interested in this reciprocating saw, feel free to check the description. I'll include the references for the best sellers, at least those offering this tool at the best price. There you go, this video is now coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And in any case, I'll see you very soon for a new video. See ya!